Right here is we're trying to kick off a pilot program that deals with polystyrene recycling, where we're looking for EPS materials to be recycled, since it's one of the products that are very difficult to recycle and there hasn't been anything out there that the public can easily use.
We know that, providing convenient opportunities for the general public is key in order to get them to participate in these kind of programs and recycle this stuff. If they can't find a close location like their school to take it, they may not recycle it at all. So it's definitely key to have really great convenient drop-offs for people like this location.
It's very exciting that Biz was chosen to roll out this campaign for Nova Chemicals, Beaver County, and Pennsylvania Resource Council to be a leader in the recycling industry. That's very exciting.
Not only in Beaver County, not only in the state of Pennsylvania, but really in the nation, to be able to be the first school that has this cool bin in our parking lot to donate and to recycle polystyrene. It's so important for us to keep our world safe and clean and green. So we're real excited about that.
Today we're starting the day before Thanksgiving. We're putting our first box out here. We're also bringing another one here later on today.
All right. Nice job. Let's do another.
The magic show is just to try to get the kids interested, to understand that recycling has a lot of different things and the magic of recycling itself and how it gets back into the streams. I think a lot of kids aren't familiar with what goes on or how important it is to recycle.
Our previous director used to call it edutainment, so it's, fun but there's, education mixed in.
Good, give her a round of applause.
Dan's great. You can tell by the reaction to the kids. He's awesome at that. So it's a great way, especially to kick off a program. I think it's key. It builds excitement, gets people ready for it.
The magic show was fantastic. With reducing, reusing, and recycling, getting that message out to kids, it does seem a little like magic, making it all happen. But once the kids were able to see with the different props that it is very easy to do, it's just getting the word out.
Well, in our design and coming up with some things, we came up with this foam man design, and what we'd like to do is have the school try to look into a way of helping us name it.
We hope that in a very short period of time, with a new name, that he will be a household discussion, and we'll be able to promote him on a very wide scale, hopefully worldwide.
We're real excited about having a corporate sponsor that goes right along with what we're teaching our kids each and every day. We teach them to reduce, reuse, and recycle in school. We teach them about the process of recycling. So this corporate sponsorship gives us the chance to reach out to the community, be connected with the community, all the while still doing what we do every day in our school. This is a great time to kick this off with the holiday season coming, lots of gift giving in the next month or so. There's a lot of this polystyrene located in gifts, and we want you to stuff your cars and come and stuff that bin behind me.
I wanted to let you know that a name was selected by Nova Chemicals, Beaver County Department of Waste Management, and Pennsylvania Resource Council. The winning classroom is Mrs. Daniels' class.
None of the classrooms were aware that that was the morning for the official announcement for the Foaminator. So when it came over the loudspeaker in Mrs. Daniels' classroom was announced, there's quite a bit of loud commotion that they weren't even sure what they had won, but they were certainly excited.
Oh, Foaminator. Well, it was a little, okay, that's a little strange, but it takes on, when you see it, the personality of it, you can see it there. And it makes sense for the kids to use it, something that they're familiar with, and now it's there, they own it now.
The prize was that the kids got a chance to celebrate with a lunch that was sponsored through Nova Chemicals, but they had a Chick-fil-A luncheon here at the school.
As soon as they came in the room, they were excited to be here and to see what was going on and to have the lunch together and just their own little room. It's just fun to have them here, and they seem very excited about the whole idea, the whole concept.
Change usually starts with the younger generations, and one of the things that I really like about this program is that they're going to incorporate it in the curriculum here in the science program for the 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders, and that is so important. And again, the involvement from the school district is paramount to the success of this program.
Oh, it is very cool. It is very cool to see the excitement that they had for being part of this entire process.
It was a lot of fun, a lot of energy, a lot of excitement around it. It's good to see the kids' involvement, and really just so thankful to the Blackhawk School District to allow us to do this program with them. They've been really receptive.
Basically, we're very excited that Nova Chemicals was able to be the funding source behind the program that we rolled out. The initial goal of the program was kind of a twofold thing. One is we wanted to make sure that people in the community had an opportunity to have a drop-off location that was accessible. So Biz parking lot, in that it's open 24/7, it makes it accessible all the time for the residents. But secondly, we wanted to get the education out there about what polystyrene is and what can be done with it.
Some of our foam we'll pick up at bins like at Blackhawk Intermediate. We'll bring it here for densification. Basically what densifier does is it takes the foam, which is primarily air, the kind you're used to seeing. It crushes it and constricts it as it goes through the machine, turns it into a harder piece of plastic. Once we take the standard polystyrene that you're used to seeing, we turn it into this through densification. This is about 4 times heavier than your standard foam that you're used to seeing, which allows us to ship it more economically, make it feasible for recycling. You could think of a standard tractor trailer full of foam, the kind you're used to seeing. That's how much we've processed through here just from the Blackhawk Intermediates. I think it's a great start. When I think of how much foam that is, that's an awful lot of foam that you can imagine how many people probably participated to get that amount into that tractor trailer. We've seen our numbers increase over time since we started. We're getting more participation as the word spreads. I think people really want to find a place to put it rather than in the dumpster, and they're willing to go a little bit out of their way to drop it off somewhere to have a good feeling about helping the environment.